What if I told you a women's football club just made more money than some entire leagues? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how Arsenal women just shattered financial records, why this is a seismic shift for women's sports globally, and what it means for the future of football right here in Kenya. The numbers are staggering, but here's the twist. This isn't just about football. It's about a $1 billion business emerging right before our eyes. Arsenal women have topped the Deloitte Women's Money League for the very first time. They generated a massive 25.6 million euros. That's about 3.9 billion Kenyan shillings. They edged out rivals Chelsea by just 200,000 euros. This is a landmark moment, but here's what nobody's talking about. The top 15 clubs combined generated over 150 million euros. That's a 35% increase from last year. The women's game is exploding. Meet the clubs driving this revolution. Arsenal's secret weapon wasn't just winning, it was packing stadiums. They attracted crowds over 35,000 at the Emirates 5 times last season. That helped them generate the highest matchday revenue at 7 million euros. Chelsea, in second place, led all clubs in a different area, commercial income. They raked in 19.1 million euros from sponsorships and deals. Barcelona finished third. But here's the part that will blow your mind. Manchester City saw their revenues skyrocket by 63%. Why? Because they reached the Women's Champions League knockout stages. European competition equals big money. And then something shocking happened. Broadcast revenue for the 15 clubs actually fell by an average of 6%. This is the puzzle at the heart of this boom. Long-term TV deals are locked in. So where is all this new money coming from? From us? From fans filling seats? From brands writing checks? The game is growing from the ground up. But it's not all good news. Despite an average 15% increase in matchday revenue, 5 women's Super League clubs actually saw their gate receipts drop. The record-breaking 2023-24 season was a tough act to follow. This reveals the fragile foundation of this rapid growth. Can it be sustained? Here's another revelation. Bayern Munich, ranked 8th, got a huge boost from a completely new competition, the inaugural World Sevens football tournament. They reportedly earned around $2.5 million in prize money. New tournaments are creating new revenue streams overnight. This is the Wild West of sports finance, and the stakes have never been higher. So what does this mean for Kenya? For aspiring footballers in Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, this is a beacon of hope. The global market for women's sports is expanding. The value of a player, a club, a broadcast right is being redefined. But there's a controversy. Deloitte's analysis has a major gap. Clubs from leagues in Australia, Sweden, and the United States are not included due to unavailable data. The true global picture is still hidden. Some say this report proves women's football has finally arrived as a major commercial force. Others warn it's a bubble, inflated by a few dominant clubs in England and Spain. The tension is real. Is this sustainable growth or a financial mirage? The implications are huge. If this trend continues, we could see women's clubs becoming independent powerhouses, not just add-ons to men's teams. It could change how players are paid, how leagues are structured, and where the next generation of superstars comes from. Could a Kenyan club ever break into this elite money league? That's the unanswered question. The door is cracking open. The money is flowing. But who will truly benefit? Do you think this financial boom will reach African women's football, or will the gap between European clubs and the rest of the world only grow wider? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more stories on the business of sport.